So when I was in college, I enjoyed myself with the boys, the best way to put it. I had a good time, enjoyed being in college and being free from my parents. And in all these years, I only had one guy that friends of mine also had sex with. And not just one friend of mine, two friends of mine. He actually, you know how it is in college, it's very incestuous. So this one guy had sex with me and two of my friends over the course
At the same time?
No, like over the course of 2 or 3 years.
Okay. Not the same time.
When I got there, one of my friends had already banged him in freshman year. I got there sophomore year. And then when I was done with him, my girlfriend Jen had it with him. Okay. The thing that we eventually talked to each other about is the fact that his thing was bent. It was like it wasn't like a full C, but it was like it faced him.
Right. Did you like that?
I didn't know any different. I mean, it was what it was.
Right.
And we found out that it was called a Peroni. We're like, oh, okay. So we all have an experience with a guy that had a Peroni. So all these years, it was just the one guy. So think about like how many guys I've been with, so that's 1 in 10,000 that have a Peroni.
That's the only guy that you're ever with that had that?
Yeah. The only guy that I was ever with that had that. So I just thought it was like something he was born with. I didn't think it was anything wrong. I didn't think it had a medical condition. It didn't seem to bother him. He didn't bring it up. He didn't go, listen, by the way, it looks weird. There was no warning. It was what it was. Okay. Right. So I'm watching TV last night with my boyfriend and this new commercial comes on and I'm like, oh my God, I think this was a medical condition.
Guys come in all shapes and sizes. There is no normal erection for everyone, but there is a normal for you. If, like thousands of other guys, you find that your erection doesn't look so normal anymore,
What?
It could be an addressable medical condition called Peyronie's disease, or
Disease.
PD. A curved erection with a bump that bothers you is not normal and should be checked out by
It's
your
not
urologist.
normal.
Because you don't have to accept this as your new normal.
Yeah.
Find a urologist at learnaboutpd.com.
Okay, so we should not have been having sex with this guy. We should have been rushing him to a hospital, apparently. And in the commercial, they keep showing like bent fruit and vegetables. They have a carrot that's bent and they have like a cucumber that sort of goes to the left, and they're trying to show that obviously they can't show an actual, ding dong.
PD. A curved erection with a bump that bothers you is not normal and should
See? It's not normal. And the thing is, and it wasn't just the three of us. There were other women. So there were women at our college that were like, well, that was kind of an interesting experience. Instead of being like, oh my God, call a urologist.
I mean, I've heard of guys having that problem, but I didn't think it was an issue.
But apparently it's not a problem. Apparently it's a disease. Apparently this guy who was born with this, his parents should have had it checked out immediately.
Well, your parents don't know that it's curved.
Your parents don't know?
No, how would they know?
Because at some point, I mean, don't you say to your dad, like when you're 13, listen, by the way, Dad, I'm having these weird feelings. These odd things have been happening. And my thing does not look like other people's things.
No,
is that an issue?
You really don't know. Because before, when I was a kid, there really was no porn, so you didn't have anything to judge it by.
Right.
So I guess now there is, but that's something I wouldn't bring up with my parents.
But okay, so let me put it this way: have you ever seen your sons?
When they were babies and I had to change their diaper, but
so not since then.
No, why would I see that? I should be in jail. You should come arrest me if I've seen that, and I'm this age and they're that age. I should be in jail.
Maybe you go to the beach and they're changing in front of you. You go to a try-on pants together.
No, those are the people that have to tell their neighbors that they just moved in.
Have to go introduce himself to their neighbors.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm not that guy, so I have no idea. And when they're babies, it doesn't get that condition, so you really don't know.
Right. I guess, but I mean, at some point, can you judge your erection against other boys? Like other, like, I don't know, in school, like if you play sports and you're in a locker room, do you look around? Like, how do you not know that you've had this bent penis and it's a problem? How do you not know that?
No, I mean, you don't look.
All right.
At least I didn't. And
okay.
So I didn't. No. Did you look at girls when you were taking a shower?
No, because I played sports. I didn't have to shower at school. I played after school sports and you went home right afterwards. I didn't have any scenarios. Oh, now as an adult, I go to the gym and there's girls walking around naked.
You see a lot of droopy boobs.
I see a lot of droopy boobs, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I hope he got the help he needed after all these years. I had no idea.
The one guy. I thought girls like that.
What, sharing a guy?
No, if it goes that way. It goes different way. I don't know. Seems like it would hit places that other guys don't.
Yeah, his was, how do I put this? It curved the wrong way.
Oh, so you wanted the other way.
Yeah, not enjoyable.
Okay.